What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. So today we are at the storage unit. I got some stuff I need to pack inside. I got some stuff I need to carry inside these boxes of listed inventory, a couple boxes of thermal labels, 4x6s, 1,000 at a time. I've paid for Dymo labels at full cost way too many times to not buy in decent amount, and the printer. Customs forms are really getting on my nerves. I've had to run back to the house too many times to print a custom form, so I finally got the printer to bring here. Got the birds making all noise out here this morning. When I tell you guys, man, I live in the country, I'm not lying, dude. Like, for real, it's about as country as it gets out here. And that's why there's also nowhere to thrift at down here. So let's get these boxes up inside. And I got a couple of topics I want to talk to you guys about today that I feel like a lot of you guys will find interesting, maybe get some value out of. So just stick around, guys. So a few of you guys probably follow my buddy James over at My Boring Reseller Life. He put out a video yesterday, really great, a lot of really great advice, a lot of wisdom comes from that guy. So if you guys are not following his channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I talk about him quite often on the channel. He's just chock full of knowledge and a lot of game to give away. So he brought up a topic yesterday about if niching down is hurting your business. And so me personally, I'm pretty niche down. I mean, I'm in clothing, shoes, and hats. So I'm gonna go over my take on what he said, and this is like in no way bashing him, because like I said, dude's got a lot of knowledge and he made a ton of great valid points. I'm gonna just get my little spin on it, so we'll go over that later. But right now we're here to pull and pack some orders for the morning. Didn't have the greatest of sales days yesterday. Unfortunately, it was just a slow day. I think I got up to around like 450 for the end of the day. I'll check the numbers real fast for you guys. Okay, so yesterday, Tuesday, August 15th, we finished the day out at 488, which is not great. But so far today, Wednesday, August 16th, at 8:39 in the morning, we're at $102. So just for a little bit of context, Monday I did 623, and Sunday I did 739. So for me to do 488 on Tuesday is just not normal. Normally if you guys watched the live stream last night, I was at like 4,200 for a 7-day total. So I've got hope that this will get back up to about 42 to 43 today, which is kind of the norm. Normally it sits around like 45, but my monthly total dropped down due to July's numbers. My monthly total was at 18.5. So we're gonna try to do the best that we can to get that back up right now, since summer slowdown should be on the decline. But yesterday I sold 20 items, so we're gonna go ahead and pull those items. Let me give you guys a gross total of the amount going out and what it's worth. Actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you guys the gross total for 25 orders, because that's just what I got to pull, which is 523 bucks. So not horrible, but keep in mind that a lot of that's going to be shipping as well. So I don't want you guys to get caught up in the sauce. Let me go over here to the bulk editor and give you guys a rough estimate of how much money the labels can cost. So this is just, like I said, just gross, because I'm not going to pay this much for the labels, because after I put accurate shipping weight in there and put dimensions and stuff like that, so it's 160 bucks. I'll probably end up paying about 140, somewhere around there for shipping, just because I charge flat rates, and those rates are not always what I end up paying for the shipping labels. I'll charge $8.95 for a flat rate envelope. Sometimes I end up shipping it priority for $7.20 because it's just cheaper that way. So we're gonna go ahead and start pulling these orders. I do have to get on the coaching call at 9 a.m. so that's just very short here, moments away pretty much. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull what I can. Shouldn't take long. 20 orders is not gonna take that long, and try to get prepared for this call. So when I get back from the call, I can just hop right into packing these orders. So real quick, I want to go over a question that I received on the channel yesterday. Was how often do I consolidate the inventory? The viewer was saying that they're thinking of going over to this same inventory system that I use. They just want to know how often I consolidate. And so the honest answer is whenever I run out of boxes or whenever I run out of space. So I just got boxes in yesterday. Truly, I need to consolidate. A lot of these boxes have tons of space in it. Not these, because these are the newest boxes, but some of these boxes have a lot of room in them. And honestly, I'm just too busy to get around to consolidating them. So let's find a box that's got like an abundance of room in it. See, I could fit quite a few items in here. And this space just adds up, you know what I mean? So like if I was able to get in here and consolidate a lot more often, I'd have way less boxes being shown to you guys on the floor and whatnot. But that's okay. That just lets me know that there's room for growth. See, like this box has a decent amount of space in it. I just have to get around to consolidating the boxes. And you know, the metrics are for the space that you have. I have tons of space here right now, so literally not a big deal to put it off a little bit. And then when I do consolidate, I'll have like a whole one of these gigantic shelves emptied to start filling up with more inventory. So before, when I had less space and I had 5 storage units, I was consolidating like every other day, just a continuous consolidation cycle. But that's a grind, so I stopped doing that. Thankful that I have enough space here to not have to do that. But you guys can get all these supplies to get your own inventory system like this from the Amazon links down below, except for the shelves. I don't have a link for any shelves, but I've been using these Members Mark shelves from Sam's Club, and they're very good. I'd rather have these big Cobalt shelves that I got from Lowe's, but they cost like 3 times the price of one of these Sam's Club shelves. So I've been kind of rocking with those for now, and I've been buying them. I bought 2 more yesterday. I got to go pick up today. So, you know, that's just what I've got going on right now with this inventory system and how often I consolidate. But I'd leave it up to you guys, however much space you have or the boxes you have. So these are the last item to go out. These are Saucony Endorphin running shoes. I've had these for well over a year. I don't know why they took so long to sell. Look, they're like pretty crispy, like lots of tread left on them, nothing wrong with them except for the pull tabs going on the back, and I cannot see that that would be the reason that these didn't sell. Literally like a brand new shoe. So whatever, I guess part of the reason would be is that I don't list shoes every day. But if you guys have been watching the what sold videos, some sold yesterday in yesterday's video, so there's another one. Definitely glad to see these go. Only thing is they only sold for $21. So not the greatest of sales, because I knew that when I first listed these, I sold another pair for like 80 bucks, but these just trickled on down the line and just have gone on sale and sell after sell after sell until now they sold for $21. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack these items up, and then we'll move on to the topic of today's video, which is being niched down hurting my sales? Okay guys, so this is one of the scenarios I was talking about where I was bringing up sometimes my shipping cost is different after I'm done actually buying all the labels. So right here I've got this item at $7.60. I know you can't see that. $7.60 is what I charge. I charge $8.95 for a flat rate envelope. We pay $7.60 as eBay sellers. So this item will actually be cheaper to ship it in a tieback envelope at $7.20. So I'm going to save 40 cents on this this order total right here. And you know, just doing that over and over adds up. Now I might not save $20 like I said on shipping, because I've only got 20 items going out. So I'm thinking of the bulk shipping for the whole weekend. Now this is just a day, so I think it was $160, I think was the total labels. So I'll probably save around $5 to $10 just by changing shipping methods. And for instance, a first class item, USPS Ground Advantage item, correction, might have been sold at a $6.50 shipping cost, but it might cost me $4.81. And so then therefore I'll save like $1 and some change on the shipping. So that's what I mean by my bulk edit price that's on the bulk editor page or on the bulk shipping page. My bulk shipping price will not be the final price that I pay when it comes down to me actually purchasing all the labels. All right guys, size 40-30 Wrangler jeans. These sold for 16 bucks. We're we're gonna stuff these in a regular flat rate envelope. Everybody says, I don't know how you fit those pants in those envelopes, Marcus. How are you putting those pants in those envelopes, Marcus? Trust me, they fit. You just gotta put the bag in there, be forceful with it, act like a man, you know? Tuck and roll. Boom. In there like swimwear. Now, for added protection, I do put a piece of tape on there. Just to make sure it doesn't bust open in transit. But that was quick too. It didn't take me like 5 minutes to finesse it and finagle it in there. Good to go. And I'm gonna ship it for $7.60. So this Grand Canyon hoodie, National Park sweaters sell. I had it listed for 25 bucks. I sent a best offer of 25% off, and it sold. This is a men's large. The thing looks like pretty large for a large. It's more like an extra large. Slap this in a flat rate envelope as well. Standard size flat rate. Roll. Slap a little tape on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Go, yo. I got this in here at $8.82 because it's set on priority, but I'm going to change it to the flat rate envelope for $7.60. There's going to be about $1.20 saved on that shipping cost as well. Alright guys, so as I stated earlier, I watched My Born Reseller Life's video yesterday, and he made some very, very valid points, as well as inside our Patreon call this morning. There was multiple everything sellers in our Patreon. There's multiple everything sellers on the platform, and I'm niched down into the clothing category, right? So clothing, shoes, you know, hats, stuff like that are my categories, right? So while I'm still in the clothing category, I'm not niche down. These are shorts. This is a Masters polo. These shorts sold for $10. They are a women's size 9. And so if I was to, and this is one of James's points he was making, he's an everything seller, right? But he's a CD expert, he's a media expert, he is a graphic tee expert, and so yeah, while he may be niche down inside of certain categories, or while he may be an everything seller, he's niche down into a few categories that he chooses to sell in. And if you watch his videos, #1 category is hats, and then CDs and media are right behind those with the second and third categories. T-shirts are climbing in the ranks for him. So in my opinion, inside my business, I would not be able to make the consistency of sales that I make if I wasn't focusing on the most available products that I could get, which is clothing. For a lot of you guys, you know that I started out as an everything seller. I started out as a sneaker seller. Then I moved into a sneaker / jean seller, and then that wasn't working out in enough mass quantities of product for me to where I switched over to being an everything seller. I didn't enjoy being an everything seller because with an everything seller comes the unpredictability of when a gigantic item is going to sell that you need a 40-foot box for, you know, to go ship this ab lounge that, you know, I have to Frankenbox together. That was not fun. While I sold that item for like 125 bucks, I had to cut down a box and finagle and finesse it into the back seat of my Nissan, and that was not fun, guys. So keeping different random size boxes on store to ship out different random size items is not fun. I use poly bags, I use flat rate envelopes. Sometimes I use an 8x6x4 box to ship a hat in, or a USPS shoe box to ship some shoes in. I like the simplicity of it all. So inside your business, you got to learn what you can get the most of, what's in your area, what can you sell that you have the advantage over the next person on. Lady in the Discord this morning, I did a store review for her. She's selling a lot of jewelry, a lot of like she's getting jewelry in auctions, and she's killing it. She also sells clothing. If she was only a clothing seller, she would have one sell yesterday that was clothing. Wouldn't have been a great day for her. But so she seems to be an expert in jewelry, in things that are like retail based. She's got a lot of Michael Kors watches and stuff like that. She knows her market, she knows her categories, and those, even though she's an everything seller, she's selling jewelry and accessories in high quantities. So she's an expert. She's niched down into those categories are going to be her predominant categories. And so while James was making this point, and I totally agree with him, you can be an everything seller, but you are going to gravitate to some niche more than others. You will become an expert in one type of category more than others, and that will be the categories that you continue to focus on. So is niching down killing your business? No, not really. It's actually helping you grow. While like I said, you can be an everything seller, but you will pick items that sell more than others. You will find something that you enjoy more than others, that you'll be able to gain more knowledge on over other categories. I don't sell a lot of boots because I don't know anything about boots, right? But I sell the crap out of some t-shirts because I have a decent amount of knowledge on some t-shirts, right? I'm not gonna walk over something that I know is worth $100 if I see it out in the wild, but am I gonna go out of my way to find those items? Probably not, because I'm not trying to ship a DVD VCR recorder combo. I'm just not interested in it. Yes, I know it can sell for a lot of money. That's not in my wheelhouse anymore. I don't want to list it. I don't want to test it. I don't want to pack it, well enough to throw it out of a second-story window. I like throwing shirts and first class weight items into a poly mailer, slapping on the scale and putting a label on it. It's real quick, it's real easy. I don't have to overthink anything, and that's what works for me. So you got to find out what works for you inside your business and scale that. The best part about scaling a business is it's attainable. It's easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of thought. It doesn't take a whole lot of difficulty to do it. Anything at scale that's already complicated at a small level is going to cause mass chaos inside your business, and I don't recommend anyone do chaos at a large scale. You will literally go insane. You'll have a lot of stress. Your employees will quit. Your machine will break. So find the most simplest form of business you can do. Learn those categories the best you can and scale that, and you will have a very successful business. And that's how I've been able to succeed in my business, by learning the clothing category as a whole. Like I said, I sell men's and women's pants, shirts, shorts, t-shirts, button-ups, flannels, all that stuff. It's still all in one category. There's a lot of differences inside that category as a whole, and that's what helps me grow my business to a level that helps keep me happy. Okay guys, so I finally broke into the lights. I thought I had bought the Neewer, but I guess I got the Skytex because it was cheaper, and it was like right underneath the Neewer. So this is what the light looks like, right? That light is freaking huge, dude. Like, I don't know what's the deal with the light, but so I think it's a good quality light so far. It's pretty bright. I don't have the photo set up here, but I imagine that with both of those set up, that's going to light up the items really well. It is a bit top heavy, so I do wish that the base was it would extend a little bit further, and it probably does. I just have to mess with it a little bit, and this is just me taking it straight out of the box. So I feel like with both of those set up, that'll be a pretty well lit area for me to take the photos in. So this is what I'm using. This is the Skytex. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to buy one for yourself. I think it was pretty affordable. It was like $60, and so that's a bright light. And it also comes with the diffuser thing that goes over it, so that way you can minimize the brightness as well. So in my experience, I don't really use these. I take the diffuser off because I want the item to be well lit, but sometimes it can be too bright to where it doesn't make the color relay as accurate as you would like it to. So you can use the diffuser. So I'm just trying to get this stuff set up for hopefully the guy that I get to come in here to take photos. I do trust the kid to be able to come here. He is a kid. He's not, I mean, I think he might be a full grown man, but he's probably like in his 19 or 20, you know what I mean? And I want him to be able to come in here, just have the items laid out on that table, take the photos, bag them and tag them, and then be able to put the boxes directly up as soon as they get filled up. And so hopefully this guy will be able to come in here and take the sets of photos. Since I trust him, it's not going to be like a rushed process. I just want to hunt it done in a day at his leisure, and then he can come in here, take the photos, put them in the boxes. And then I'm going to get the shelves here after I leave here and drop off these items at the post office. So probably next week over the weekend, or probably this weekend over the weekend, I will bring the actual photo board itself and get it set up over here. And this will be the actual listing station. I'll just stack all these totes up, probably like right here or something, out of the way for the time being. But this is what the operation is going to be like. I will be doing no more work at home. The only thing I'll be doing at home is answering customer service and actually editing the drafts that the lister does. So grow mode, time to grow the business, guys. Trying to do big things in 2024, but in order to get there, I got to start right now on growing the business the way that I want it to grow. So yeah, I got to head over to the post office right now. So that's the next step in today's process. Okay, got both lights assembled. I'm thinking that since the outlet is right here, that I'll probably just do the photo setup right here, and I might just move all my shipping supplies out of the way. But yeah, I think I'm actually thoroughly pleased with the quality of these lights and how well they light up that area. Let me just show you how dark it is over here without the light on. So look, pretty dark. Not the area you'd be wanting to take photos in. Turn on the lights, and it glows like ice baby. So yeah, pretty good. I'll definitely take this over. You guys seen the lamps that I use at the house right now, so that ain't where it's at. It's pretty good, pretty satisfied with these Skytex lights. So excited to see how the listing station turns out over here. So now, all right, I'm legit. I gotta pick up this stuff right here real quick and put it back in this bag. This is all the stuff that comes with the lights. Put it back in that carry case and throw away the trash, and take the 20 orders we got going out to the post office. All right, guys, just got through going to the post office. Just picked up 2 more shelves from Sam's Club. These are actually the Members Mark shelves this time instead of the armadillo ones. My girlfriend was saying that they have the armadillo ones on the Walmart website, and you know, since Walmart and Sam's Club are in cahoots together, I think the Sam's Club version is Members Mark and the Walmart version is armadillo. So it's essentially the same freaking shelf. I think maybe if they run out of the Members Mark ones, they swap it out with an armadillo one or something, because this is Sam's Club right here, and behind me, that building behind me is Walmart. So that, you know, most cases the Sam's Club is right by a Walmart, so maybe they just run over there and grab one whenever I buy one and they're out. So getting ready to go drop these. Probably not even gonna drop these off right now. I need to get some lunch and then get to taking photos. So I need to run by my mom's house. For those of you that don't know, I pay my mom money to wash all the clothing and then fold it, button up the buttons, and she folds it so that way it doesn't get wrinkled after it comes out of the washing machine. So I gotta go over there, grab the day's listings as well, and then I'll meet you guys back at the house. All right, guys, back at the house. Got 90 items laid out right here. As I said in previous videos, guys, I don't go in category. This is just button up, women's blouse, button up, t-shirt, button up, Nike shirt, hoodie. I just lay out 90 items however they come out of the IKEA bags, and I just list them. That's just what I do. It keeps things okay with me. It keeps things it changes things up a little bit. I don't have to do all shirts, all pants, or whatever. It may go faster if I did it that way, but I'm not really, not really worried about it enough to actually try it. I just want to get all my inventory listed as fast as possible. So getting ready to do that. Now I got James on the TV. As I said, I'm going to share his link down at the bottom. If you guys haven't watched yesterday's video where he's talking about niching down, definitely recommend that you do. I got this from him when I was at the Benz when I met him. This is the Vern sticker. If you guys watch James's channel, you know that his dog recently passed away. Someone made these stickers for him, I believe. He gave me one of those, so thanks, James. And going back into the niching down, for me, I feel like it's what works for me. That's the beauty of eBay, man. You guys don't have to do something because I do it. I'm not going to force what I do on anyone, and I don't want anyone to force what they do on me. What I do want you to do is do what's going to help you stay consistent. If changing it up all the time, switching things up inside your business keeps it fun and exciting for you, by all means, do that. The only thing I want anyone to do is be consistent. If you're going to do anything with this business, you have to be consistent. You have to be able, if you're trying to grow it to if you're a hobby seller, then it doesn't even matter. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you're trying to grow a business, substantial business, I just want you to stick with it, right? Don't give up when it gets tough. Don't not list when it gets tough. Don't take 10 weeks off and expect for your sales to stay the same. It's just not going to happen. At least not in my experience. And I've only been doing this a couple years, right? So I don't have like a boatload of experience. I don't have tons and tons of wisdom to share with you guys. But what I do know is that for me, this is what works, and I'm going to keep on doing it. So right now, I'm going to get ready to start taking photos of these 90 items. I'm going to box them up after I bag them and tag them. And then I'll holler at you guys in a few minutes. So I'm pretty much almost all the way done with these items. I've taken these 2 boxes of photos so far, and then a part of a third one. But right here is a question from Tony B. Says, hello, I started watching your videos. Do you have a video of your photo process? Which type of boxes do you use? I have totes and I'm going to change the boxes. Thank you. So these boxes are the 32 by 8 by 8. I get them, and I think this is a pack of 20. 32 by 8 by 8. There is a link in the description for these boxes, as well as these bags, which are the Spartan. Okay, so the camera died on me while I was filming this clip, but this is a box of 10 by 13, 1,000. Comes in a box, just 1,000 bags to put the items in. I use 10 by 13 for most items, and then these are 12 by 15s. They get like big pants and hoodies in them. So essentially, this setup right here will be at the storage unit with the umbrella lights that I showed you guys before on either side of it. This will just be up against that wall. So essentially what I do is I'm going to take these photos, right? Just a regular cell phone camera, and I'll take the main photo in square mode. I'll take the main photo in square mode to make sure the edges get trimmed out. And then I'll take a photo of the tag, of the top half of the hoodie, of the left side and the right side. And then I'll take a picture of the logo and any flaws that are on it. And this one has like a little discoloration on the sleeve. And then I'll flip it. When it's a slicker material, I'll use the hanger to hang it up, so that way I don't have to worry about it falling. Then I'll take a picture of the back side, and then this is where I have to sit you back down in. I'll grab this ruler that I keep right here next to the listing station, and I'll take a picture of the pit to pit measurement, just like this. I don't let go of the hanger. I take a picture of the close-up measurement. And I go shoulder to hem or collar to hem, and then I'll take a picture of the content tag. That way they know what the contents are. And then I fold it directly on the board, like so. Take it, and I bag it in one of these 12 by 15 bags. There's links for all the stuff in the description. And after I bag it, I'll put it on this scale right here. Put it on this scale that it's sitting on. There's the reader, and I'll grab this. These cards right here are for my lister, and it tells them what gender it is and what flaw there is. And I'll take one of these SKU numbers right here that I produce. There's a video on how to make these on the channel, and then I'll take a picture of this on the scale so that the lister can see the custom SKU, the gender, the flaws, and how much it weighs, so they know which shipping policy to select for the item. And then I do the same thing with pants, only the measurements are slightly different. So for these, I'll just take pictures just like so. Boom. And then I have to put you guys down again for the measurement process. I'll take the ruler again. I'll measure the waist, measure the rise, measure the inseam. I'll measure the leg opening. I'll take a picture of both legs, and I'll point to any flaws that are on the items. And then I'll flip it. It should not take you all day to take photos of items. I'll take a picture of the main photo, or the back side. Take a picture of the top half, and then I'll take a picture of the tag for the last photo. So I'll take a picture of the tag, and after that, I'll fold the item. Nothing special, just a regular fold. Oh, after I take these items, I stuff them in this box. So, okay, so then I put that in the bag, in the box right there. These are big enough to where I'll need another 12 by 15 bag. So I'll take these, kind of just like fold them a little bit, just to where they'll go in the bag real easily. Put them in the bag. Smash all the air out, like so. Put it on the scale. Grab a custom SKU right here. Slap that deal on there. Grab the gender tag, and then I'll grab the stains tag, because there's multiple stains on this item. And then I'll take another photo. And that's how I do it. I got one more item to take photos of here, and then I will take this camera, plug it into this cord, and instantly upload the photos to the computer. Okay, so I got the phone plugged up to the computer, and it's uploading the photos right now, so that way I can send these to the lister. It is 90 sets of photos. I send this to him every single day, and now, while I'm doing this, I'll just go ahead and go over the numbers so far with you guys. It's 5:46 for 5:46 p.m. right now. I do have an offer for Talbot's pants. I got them listed for 17. Someone sent me an offer for 14. I'm going to accept that, because that's a much more reasonable offer than what I normally get. So definitely accepting that. Then we'll go back here to the numbers for the day. So far right now we're at 14 items sold and $250. This is well below where I'm normally at for the day. Normally, I'm right about now, I'm close to $500. So not looking like a great day. So I'm gonna send this 25% off offer real fast. And this is all I can do to try to generate some sales, guys. Not much more I can do Not much more I can do other than that, right? So no need in getting upset. Just list your items, you know what I mean? So right now I've got 159 drafts. I'm gonna go ahead and start on 50 of these drafts and get these drafts launched, so I can do my 50 listings for the day. And pretty much, man, this is what I do day in, day out, right? Keep it simple. No need to make it difficult. No need for, in my opinion, variability, right? Simplicity works for me. Doing the same thing over and over again works for me. If you want to niche down and do different things, or if you don't want to niche down and you want to do different things every day, by all means, spice it up, keep it exciting. Whatever's going to keep you consistent is what I want you to do. So for me, inside my business, what keeps me going and what keeps me able to do this at a decent scale, 90 a day is not, you know, nothing to frown at. What keeps me able to do this is keeping the same type of process, same type of items, no variability, no need to grab a gigantic box to ship a large item, no need to find a box to ship an item on the fly. You know, I keep the photo process is simple. Just use this photo board over here and 2 different size bags to put the items in. Simple, guys. Everything fits in the same box on the same shelves. I like it. Uniformed, real concise, straight to the point. That works for me. At the end of the day, just do what's going to help you stay going, man. I just want you guys to get your listings up, get ready for Q4, and enjoy what you're doing most of all. If you're not enjoying it, you will tap out and you won't stay with it. So that's going to do it for this video. If you guys got any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'd love to be able to help you guys in the next video. And that's going to do it for this video. Catch you guys on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.